Alright guys, let's go for a ride on the 2012 Road Glide FLTRU. Cold start. Let's give her a rip. So it's a nice warm 60-degree day up here in Massachusetts. But I love these country roads. You know, I want to tell a story of why I got into riding, because for me, it's kind of funny. You know, I grew up where my dad rode, but before I was around. So I heard all the stories, but I never had an interest in it. Had a lot of friends in high school, and it's going back 20 years. We had a lot of friends in high school that rode. But I just didn't have the interest. My older brother rode. Wasn't for me. Coming around about 2011, 2012, I'm working night shift in manufacturing. I'm kind of looking for that thing for me. You know, I'm kind of looking for that thing that makes me happy. Some people got smoking meats. Some people they do the beer thing. You know, a lot of guys got sports. I couldn't find my thing. You know, I'm a musician. I play guitar. I fish, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted that thing, that daily thing. And one of my coworkers, he come into work one night, and we're outside. We're all having a cigarette, and he come rolling in on this motorcycle, and all the other old guys there, they're shouting out all kinds of derogatory stuff and ragging on him, and you know, just being all around jackasses about it. But when he rode by, I saw this stupid smile on his face. This smile that was just this absolute pure joy. I haven't seen a smile like that on somebody just from a fake type of joy. It was deep. You felt it. I decided right then and there I had an interest in motorcycles. I didn't know if it was truly the motorcycle, if it was the riding of it, if it was the sexy appeal of a motorcycle, what it was. I just wanted that. I wanted that feeling that my coworker had. So I started looking at bikes and figuring, you know, what am I interested in? Am I interested in inlines? Am I interested in V-twins? I didn't know. So I got a hold of the Massachusetts training school and signed up, took their course, which is awesome, by the way. If you take their course, you get an insurance discount forever. Hang on a sec. Yeah, if you take their course, you get an insurance discount forever. Plus, it was an extremely helpful course for somebody who hadn't ridden anything other than four-wheelers and, you know, a little bit of dirt bikes when I was a kid. But nothing street. So My 3 days in that course, it was pouring rain. What a trial by fire. My instructor said, you guys get through this course, you'll be ready to ride in anything. And he was right. Come out of that course, and I had my my firstborn not too long after that. Actually, I guess it was a little ways after that. You know, there was a little stretch between me finishing up that course and me buying a bike. But we had a baby on the way. Anyways, it's funny because most people, they get a baby coming and their wife says, hey, you gotta sell the bike. I had a baby coming and hey, it's getting my first bike. So he goes down to a few different shops. You know, I kind of looked looking around, but I was keeping my eyes online too. And I was looking up in Phillipston. There's a cycle shop, Cycle Design. They had a couple of bikes up there I wanted to go check out. It was December though. I mean, it was the dead nuts of December. I went up, checked it out. The guys were cool. I ended up purchasing it a couple days after the New Year, and they delivered it to my house for me March 7th. What a birthday gift. I was so scared that day when that bike came. You know, I hadn't really had any street time other than just in the course, and the course had been a little while before. Going up and down the driveway a handful of times, up and down the driveway a handful of times. There was still snow on the road, so a little too nervous to take it out yet. Waited till the next day when the sun was up and took it up the road a little bit. My road's a lot of dirt and mud and potholes, so as you probably saw in the beginning of this video. But I realized, you know what? It's not hard. It's not that it's scary, it's just you gotta have a little bit of respect for the damn thing. And that was it. That first time I took off coming off my road and I had to open it up because it was speed limit 55. I felt it. I felt that smile. I felt that inner joy. I felt that love. If you haven't ridden before, it's really hard to explain just the overwhelming aura that comes over you. It is phenomenal. That first time you crack onto it, that's that purple dragon you're gonna chase for the rest of your life, man. So what's the reason you guys ride? I'd love to know. Drop it down in the comments what it is that keeps you getting up on two wheels. Are you guys into cruiser bikes, touring bikes, adventure bikes, sport bikes, hyper bikes, mopeds? I got love for all of them, man.